All right, good evening, everyone. Thanks for coming out. The public has been duly informed of this meeting in accordance with Chapter 231 of the Public Laws of 1975 by posting at least 48 hours in advance, a notice on the bulletin boards in Stevenson and Churchill schools, a notice to the township clerk, and a notice to the Herald and the Progress News. Now, please join us for the Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, the president's report tonight's going to be pretty quick. I just want to say congratulations to our FEF. I know they raised north of $80,000 in their last fundraiser, so hopefully that gives our teachers an opportunity to get creative with grants and bring some really cool things to the school district, so congratulations on that. We also have two special guests with us this evening, and I'm going to leave Mr. Gupta the pleasure of introducing them to everyone in the audience and everyone at home. Mr. Gupta, if you will, with the superintendent's report.
Thank you. I just want to say how happy and excited I am that the two principals are on tonight's agenda. So just to give you some information about them, as you know, Dr. Jabuco is on leave for the remainder of the year, but fortunately, especially for Megan and me, we were able to find an extremely qualified candidate to serve as acting principal for the remainder of this school year. Dr. Paul Casarico is a retired superintendent from Waldwick School District. He has also served as an assistant superintendent and principal for many years in the New Providence School District, and his career started as a social studies teacher and coach. So we look forward to Dr. Casarico bringing his wealth of knowledge and experience to the students and staff of Churchill, and welcome and thank you for coming. Also on the agenda is Thomas Majoka. After a gauntlet of interviews with administrators, staff, and even a panel of 6 students, Mr. Majoka was chosen to be the principal of Churchill School for the 2026-27 school year and beyond. Mr. Majoka is currently a supervisor of curriculum instruction for several pre-K to 5 schools in the Middlesex Borough School District. He's filled in as acting principal whenever needed, and he's also spent his first 15 years in education teaching social studies for grades 6 through 8. So I'd like to officially welcome Mr. Majoka to the Fairfield Public School District, and thank you for coming.
Yes. Mr. Gupta, I just wanted to share with the audience that we had the opportunity to meet both principals in executive. We are extremely happy and excited that you're joining us here in the Fairfield District, and we wish you all the best, and you have our continued support. So thank you, congratulations, and welcome. Anything else, Mr. Gupta? Nope. All right. Mr. Lindsley?
Sure. I just wanted to touch on a few key points regarding the tentative budget that's on the agenda tonight. The Finance Committee, Ryan and I worked to develop a budget that reflects the best interests of the district. In doing so, we encountered several challenges, including a 23% increase in health costs, a 3% reduction in state aid, rising energy costs, and contractual salary and benefit increases that exceeded the 2% tax levy cap. On the revenue side, we are utilizing the maximum allowable tax levy increase of 2%. Additionally, due to this significant rise in healthcare costs, we qualified for and will be utilizing a healthcare cost adjustment. The adjustment represents a one-time increase to the tax levy. A more detailed presentation of the budget will be provided at the April board meeting, where we get more in depth on where these numbers come from. I would also like to highlight a recent change in New Jersey law regarding legal notices. Legal notices will no longer be published in newspapers. Instead, the districts are now required to maintain legal notices within a public directory on the state's website, as well as post those notices and a link to the state directory on our website. So that's all I have.
Thank you very much, Mr. Lindsley. Board committee reports?
I just have 2 quick reports. One being the Personnel Committee. I just wanted to share that the district is still looking to hire aides. If you or anyone you know is interested, I would encourage you to apply. Second, just a few important dates to share with you from HSA. We have the skate night coming up on the 27th. Pizza will be provided, and Lily's Joyful Sweets will be selling cotton candy, push pops, and cake for an additional price. The Sip and Clip will be held on April 2nd at the VFW. Jude Anthony Flores is going to help make centerpieces for the upcoming spring holidays. The Tricky Tray for Nashville Nights is on May 7th, and tickets are on sale through the membership toolkit. And lastly, two important dates to remember. The second grade dance is on April 17th, and the sixth grade dance is on June 5th.
Great, thank you. Just to add to what Angela was just saying, I believe the skate night has sold over 130 tickets. So kudos to the community for really coming out and supporting that. I know I've talked in the past about how HSA has been really doing smaller events to kind of reach the community and the family members, the kids as well. But I know their Nashville Night Out is the big fundraiser that generates most of the revenue for the HSA. And there's something about cowboy boots and a cowboy hat and a flannel shirt, so we hope you all come out and support. I do know from being at the meeting last night that they said buying the tickets in advance will be beneficial because the venue has a very strict number. And in the past, a lot of people wait until a couple weeks prior and then decide they're going to go. But because of the limitations with the amount of people that the venue has, they would ask that whoever plans on attending purchase the tickets sooner than later. That's pretty much it. We have nothing else under committee reports. At this time, I'd like to open the floor to public comments on agenda items only. Public comments on agenda items only. Seeing no one, we're going to move on. And we'll begin with finance.
The following finance motions are made at the recommendation of the superintendent of schools. Anything placed on this agenda, items 1 through 10, will be voted on in one motion. I so move.
Second?
Roll call.
Ms. Street,
Yes.
Ms. Altai,
Yes.
and Mr. DePesco.
Yes.
The following administrative motion is made at the recommendation of the superintendent of schools. Anything placed on this agenda, item 1, will be voted on in one motion. I so move.
Second?
May I have a roll call?
Ms. Street,
Yes.
Ms. Altai,
Yes.
and Mr. DePesco.
Yes.
The following contract motion is made at the recommendation of the superintendent of schools. Anything placed on this agenda, item 1, will be voted on in one motion. I so move.
Second?
May I have a roll call?
Ms. Street,
Yes.
Ms. Altai,
Yes.
and Mr. DePesco.
Yes.
The following buildings and grounds motions is made at the recommendation of the superintendent of schools. Anything placed on this agenda, item 1, will be voted on in one motion. I so move.
Second?
May I have a roll?
Ms. Street,
Yes.
Ms. Altai,
Yes.
and Mr. DePesco.
Yes.
The following personnel motions are made at the recommendation of the superintendent of schools. Anything placed on this agenda, items 1 through 9, will be voted on in one motion. I so move.
Second?
May I have a roll call?
Ms. Street,
Yes.
Ms. Altai,
Yes.
and Mr. DePesco.
Yes.
The following curriculum program motions are made at the recommendation of the superintendent of schools. Anything placed on this agenda, items 1 through 2, will be voted on in one motion. I so move.
Second?
May I have a roll?
Ms. Street,
Yes.
Ms. Altai,
Yes.
and Mr. DePesco.
Yes. At this time, we'd like to open up the floor to public comments, non-agenda items. Anyone? Seeing no one, I'll close that portion of the meeting. Next meeting, be it resolved that the next meeting will be held in person on April 30th, 2026. Public work session beginning at 6 p.m., followed by executive session, with public session resuming at approximately 7:30 p.m. at the Fairfield Municipal Building. May I have a motion for adjournment? May I have a second?
Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Thank you very much.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Welcome to the district. Everyone have a great night. Happy St. Joseph's Day. And, oh, that's correct. Happy Easter.